Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. You may notice things look a little different, may even sound a bit different. I did get a little bit of upgrade to the stream video. Anyway, we're going to be reacting to another Pexto video today. I figured since we got the new setup, got everything all figured out with the audio and visuals, except for the box part. Sorry for this part, I can't really do much about that yet. But let's get started. So the video we're going to be looking at today is the most controversial rises in YouTube history. Now this one's going to be a big one. There's a one word. Controversy. Oh, everyone loves a good controversy, right? Yeah, no, not necessarily. Some people despise controversies. But today we're going to be looking at the most controversial rises in YouTube history. But enough jibber jabber, let's get into the video, shall we?
From Speed raging after being rejected by his date,
I beat him my shit. So many kids wasted on you.
to NPC Miles
7 seconds into the video. What? Speed? What you doing, man? Probably still hit after.
Morales crashing out
Hey.
when he didn't receive
Game
donations.
is game.
There's 11,000 people in here, and you guys are not tapping the screen.
Here are the most controversial rises in YouTube history. Starting with Tony Zhu, the Chinese salesman
Hey,
behind
Tony.
LC Sign, who became an internet sensation after his ads went too far.
What's up, California? My name is Alex. What's up, Maiden? I'm Oliver. I'm Brian. And I'm Dylan. And together we are...
Gay as you guys are gay as Anyways, we've been making signage for more than 14 years.
But before getting viral, Tony didn't exactly have the most interesting
But it's
promotions.
A good
funny.
sign can make your store be seen and remembered, thus promoting your business growth.
Despite getting less than 10,000 views on YouTube, Tony continued posting on other platforms, and in November 2023, he dropped a product demo imitating a British accent that set him up for success,
No matter what kind of business do you have, just print out your poster from us.
leading him to up his game by trying more accents.
Success is the sum of small efforts. Repeated day in and day out.
And even impersonating a US president.
China, China, I know China very well. I know
Yeah.
everybody in
You're
China.
gonna,
Soon
yeah.
enough, his face was
You want to go viral? Start some controversies, baby. Oh, the internet loves those.
all over the news, which he really appreciated.
Tony from LC Sign has gone viral for his hilarious social media video.
Not interested. Now we are in the showroom.
Popularity is set.
Fuck the news, man. I don't need no news. I got my own news. You see the sign? It's a beautiful sign. See that sign back there? Beautiful sign. I don't know where I got it from because it was a gift, but beautiful sign.
Second, signs are first. True enough, the signs were his
Exactly.
priority as he came up with riskier ways to advertise them.
I have been misgendered 3 times.
Sir, don't worry. We got you, sir.
And while many worried that it could get him canceled, the opposite actually happened. More people bought the signs, and one customer even put up a good review because the product was surprisingly bulletproof. Aside from that, Tony
Bulletproof? You're telling me dude is selling bulletproof glass? No.
also found himself getting the attention of popular streamers because of his
As
personality.
He's so fucking funny, man.
And
He
among his
is.
new fans is I Show Speed, whose name wouldn't be known if it weren't for his growing list of controversies.
Say if we're the last 2 people on Earth, and we had to reproduce to make the world continue. Would you,
Bro, that is... Do or die, we smashing. What's the word? What is it? Now! Come on, dude. That's not how you do it.
reproduce with me?
No, because that means our kids will have to intertwine and then their kids. No.
How the fuck do you think Adam and Eve happened? I'm sorry, but if a nuke does go off and everyone dies except 2 people, there's gonna have to be incest, right? If you want to continue the human population. Now, if you hate humans and you just want to extinct us, well, fuck you. That's not very nice.
Who gonna stop me?
I will.
Who's gonna stop me?
But while Aiden Ross, the host
Hey, yo.
of the show, stepped in to calm him down, Speed would return later on to drop even worse lines.
Yes, you listen here, you ugly I beat my you every day. I beat my you every
day. I been in my shit. So many kids wasted on you.
With this clip going viral, Speed wasn't able to avoid backlash.
No. Look at her. She's... Oh. You beat your meat to me? Oh. Ayo. What the fuck?
And even got permanently banned on Twitch. Nevertheless, he kept up his chaotic antics on YouTube instead.
Is that where that came from? This whole interaction, is that where that came from? That's just so funny.
This too would eventually catch up with him, because a day after he hit 9 million subscribers, he would find himself going viral again for another wrong reason.
Someone made an edit of this where it was a TNT block from Minecraft. Pretty good. But this, oh my god.
As expected, his mom was not happy about it.
What were you expecting? Like, honestly, something that big, you gotta put some math together. Big equals big. You don't get a chunky firework just for it to shoot out a couple sparklers. Like, come on now.
I didn't know. I thought it was...
Luckily for Speed, YouTube didn't ban his live streaming at that time, but that would change in November 2024 when he jumped over a Lamborghini on his YouTube live stream. That didn't exempt Speed from facing the consequences.
I am banned on YouTube on my main channel. I cannot stream or do anything, guys.
And after the two...
He got banned for jumping over a Lamborghini? Really? I'm sure there are some complications with that, but... Really?
The week ban was lifted, Speed continued to have more viral moments during his IRL Southeast Asia tour, which grew him to 30 million subscribers. Since then, he hasn't stopped making headlines. Whether it was donating money to homeless people, practicing kung fu in China, or becoming mayor in Peru for an hour, Speed proved that his...
What? This dude was Peru for an hour? I mean, sure, why not? But that's a crazy record.
Persona was celebrated around the world, unlike NPC Miles Morales, whose controversial rise landed him in handcuffs.
Oh, because I remember didn't he crash out during Kai Cenat's fucking... He was like sleeping. He's like, I can't do this shit no more. I can't do it. And it's like, yeah, buddy, you're torturing yourself. And it's been taken too far, apparently.
Before getting to this point, NPC Miles Morales, aka Leaks World, would get famous for reacting to donations as Spider-Man in 2023.
Ooh, first gifter. Welcome to the team.
But what grabbed everyone's attention was the moments he broke character.
I'm sorry, I cannot stand the... Hello? No. Or they're like dancing and shit, and they're trying to be all like... No. Stop. Stop, dude. Take the internet away from some people. I swear to God, dude. Anyway, continue.
You tell me what motivates you, or who motivates you? Your mom.
As time went by, however, this hunger for fame started getting even worse.
There's 11,000 people in here. There's 11,000 people in here, and you guys are not tapping the screen.
Leading fans to get concerned. Yet the tactics still worked, given the video went viral.
Now, that's the thing, too, about that comment. Like, could you imagine just going... And that's what probably he thinks of it, is like going to McDonald's and seeing the Miles Morales kid. That's got to be like a real, like, to the face.
Viral, just like his first breakout moment back when he was still working at Domino's.
5 minutes out there in the rain and no tip.
So he did go work a job. And it did not go too well. Oh. Oh. No tip? Buddy, not everyone's going to tip. Some people can't afford a tip. Or they just don't want to. Maybe you gave him bad service. Maybe, I don't know.
No tip.
But on August 9th, 2024, his crashing out would reach a pinnacle, which led to a harsh consequence. A month after the incident, however, the TikToker would reveal what really happened.
These are the guys starting shit with everybody. And this is me trying to stop some people from getting jumped. After the fight gets broken up, the guy gets mad at people recording and I try to calm him down.
I see where this is going. So they're just, jumping someone. Why? But whatever. He comes in and tries to stop him to be the hero, because he's got the fucking Spider-Man suit on. Only problem is, this guy sees this as, oh, you're just showboating. You're just showing off so you don't look good. But you know what? Fine. Okay. So, devil's advocate, I can see where the dude's coming from, because he's like, you're trying to be an actor, and you're a TikToker.
That's when he gets mad at me and tries to steal my stuff, which gets me off. Luckily, some of the people stayed around after to explain what happened, or I would have went to jail. Instead, they ended up letting me go after realizing.
After the incident, NPC Miles Morales began a quiet rebrand, ditching the suit and slowly rebuilding his image. A sharp contrast to 21-year-old JoJo Siwa, whose rebrand backfired almost instantly.
Dream guest on my podcast? Oh my gosh. I mean, honestly, let's spice things up. One of my exes.
But before
oh, that face. Oh, but I remember she defended that the ukulele apology girl. What was her? I can't remember her name, but she knew her back then, and there was just a whole bunch of shit. And then the dance, dude, the neck-breaking fucking dance. No.
Transforming into this vision of herself, 13-year-old JoJo Siwa was all about dancing, rainbows, and oversized bows. Following her appearances in Abby's Ultimate Dance Competition and Dance Moms, JoJo would release her debut single called Boomerang in 2016.
I'ma come back like a boomerang.
From there, JoJo's success only grew as she released more loved hits like Kid in a Candy Shop and Hold the Drama. But around 2021, JoJo would begin shedding the kid star persona with a new identity.
It's so weird. Now that I think about it, she pulled a total Miley Cyrus. Right? Like, am I wrong here? She pulled a total Miley Cyrus.
My human is my human. And one day if that happens to be a girl, awesome. And if that happens to be a boy, awesome. Either way, it doesn't matter to me. And I found my human, and my human's a girl, and so I was like, all right, now it's time to come out.
Which fans sincerely supported. But that would change 3 years later when she...
it went from... I can't remember any of fucking, Hannah Montana songs. You remember all the old songs back then. Party in the USA, right? Old songs like that. And it's like, wow, the good old days, back when, right? And then Wrecking Ball. Goodish song, I'll give it that. But the music video, that's the shit right here. This is JoJo Siwa's Wrecking Ball.
She finally dropped her oversized bow.
The dance.
But while JoJo thought that this was a smart pivot,
no one has made this dramatic of a change yet. No one has made, in my generation, this extreme of a switch.
In your generation, even still, I'm guarantee you there's some more you can find, but the only person that really changed, if you ask me, one, Elvis Presley, obviously, he's fucking king of rock and roll, but Michael Jackson. That dude, he had concerts, bitches were passing out. There was ambulances called, and not because of Travis Scott type shit. I'm saying, women passing out from, oh, he's so dreamy type shit. Man shows up on stage and girls are passing out. She shows up on stage and everyone's covering their eyes.
The internet didn't exactly hand out applause. Girl, that ish was traumatizing. You better whip out the ukulele and make an apology video.
Oof. Oof.
Following her controversial rebrand, JoJo experienced a significant drop in viewership, nowhere near the billion she pulled in as a kid. Much like the 4 million subscriber animation YouTuber Rocky Raccoon, whose fans turned their backs on him after he turned a twisted kid-friendly content into something no one could defend. Starting his channel in 2017, Rocky would drop his first video animating a known cartoon character, Perry the Platypus. 4 years later, he made an animated and humanized version of the Mort de Toi meme, gaining more than 2 million views with people praising his talent. But in September 2021, his kid-friendly animations started crossing the line, and as expected, fans were disappointed.
Why? Why? And you know, the sad part is, people pay for it. Oh, why?
Forcing Rocky to issue an apology.
I would never ever intend to take advantage of a child's image. I just thought.
Nah, never. Would never with Jesus Christ. I would never intend to do that. Just keep watching her booty jiggle, would you? You know, bust up my views.
That the Jackal-Post meme was trending, and the Squid Game show is also super trending, and many other channels have.
Like, that's the Squid Game girl, dude.
Facing
Jesus Christ.
Nevertheless, Rocky doubled down and released more 18+ animations, this time with proper labeling, only for audiences to call him out again.
13+.
He slowly lost viewers, getting less than 70,000 views in the past month. Much like the
You are what's wrong with society. You think, listen, it's not nude, it's not overly sexual. 13-year-olds can see it. Why not? This is America, damn it. It's like, yeah, but no. They shouldn't. They don't need to.
The Clean Girl, real name Stacey Habaker, whose controversial act of kindness took the internet by storm.
Let's clean a random grave.
Wow. You know, good intentions aren't always good. That makes sense. You can have good intentions. You know, I want this person to have a clean grave. You know, I want them to look nice. The you know, significant other of that person or their kids, parent, whatever, maybe they don't want, you know, anyone touching their shit. Ever thought of that?
Who do you think is buried here?
Let's clean it and find out.
But before Stacey cleaned grave,
where the fuck did you get a vacuum cleaner out there? Do they just have outlets at the graveyard?
She would first go viral in 2023 after scrubbing a McDonald's bathroom for free. And she continued this in different fast food chains like Taco Bell and Wendy's until she took her cleaning supplies to a quieter place.
A woman is buried here.
And she has 2 brothers.
Stay at McDonald's, stay at Taco Bell, go to other smaller restaurants that actually need the cleaning for free. Don't go to other people's private shit, dude. Like, the conversation for this. I'm assuming you guys are driving down there like, oh, this is going to be great. We're going to clean some. Who do we pick? Just eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Do we just decide which one we pick? How is the other person, I'm assuming there's another person, is like, yeah, cool, let's do it. Why?
Just like me. I need to make her family proud.
But the internet clearly wasn't. The Dora voice is like icing on the disrespect cake.
Guys, you ready to clean someone's grave? Like, it is total bullshit.
Still, the video gained more than 150 million views, only fueling Stacey to clean more graves with her signature pink color. But it didn't take the audience long to figure out what her motive was.
All these videos are literally just ads for her trying to sell her pink cleaning product. She doesn't care about what she's doing here. She's just trying to make money.
With people jumping in to criticize the product that she was promoting. The chemicals she uses are also too harsh for the stone she's using. While it may not damage them immediately, it can definitely cause damage over time. After the backlash over her exploitation, Stacey's videos now struggle to reach even a fraction of their former glory. A similar fate followed the Island Boys, real names Alex and...
Oh no. The amount of depths these dudes went through right here. Oh My God.
Frankie, whose rise to fame started with their infamous freestyle in a pool back in October 2021.
Cause I'm an island boy and I've been trying to make. Oh, I'm an island boy. I'm a just island boy.
And while this went viral, it wasn't for the reason the twins expected it to be. The fact that what
That's the thing, is like people see the views going up and up and up and up, and they're just like, holy shit, I'm super famous now. Everyone knows me. This song was a banger. But it's the KSI treatment. Yes, you're getting views. But for all the wrong reasons, you see.
100% serious makes this ish hilarious, to which even the biggest stars agreed.
I'm speechless. Two goofballs in the pool.
You know why I'm not speechless?
Why?
Because I'm an
Island boy.
Yet the Island Boys rode the momentum, releasing their mocked performance as an official song.
Just for a second, I was just like, can you imagine being one of the girls? Who gives a shit? You're getting paid. I'll fucking dance in front of a camera for 50K to Island Boy. Duh.
But it wasn't enough to change people's minds. Nevertheless, the twins believed otherwise, as they confidently expressed on the Impulsive podcast.
Do you?
It's gonna blow up, bruh. Y'all haven't seen shit. I'm gonna blow the fuck up. And then the dude, I can't remember, I think it's like George or something. We did a video on, not him specifically, but about him. He told him, like, dude, just, you could sell your jewelry, get some investments. And then they're like, man, fuck that shit.
You boys feel like you have an inherent musical gift.
I'm a star. Yeah, we do, but we didn't get it from anybody that we like in our family that we know. Yeah, we're the only ones that are talented in the singing.
They swore they were in it for the long haul. So,
buddy, your whole neck looks like hell with a fucking cash bag on it. Yeah. I was going to say it more, but that's all I need to say. Jesus Christ.
when George showed them real concern about their future, they snapped.
I think if, God forbid, it doesn't go in your guys' direction, for real, I think you guys take all of your jewelry assets and invest it in something. So you guys will never, ever be broke again.
George, stop talking. We have multiple...
Wait, that was... Yeah. Hey, that was for you guys.
Yeah,
that wasn't like a hate shot.
I don't need financial advice, but I probably make more money.
Bro, look at my... I'm sorry. I know they're talking about finances and money or whatever, but I'm like, I have Cheeto hair. Get the fuck off my dick. Even though it's like, buddy, a good friend would tell you not to put matches on top of your head.
The twins were destined to eat their words, as 7 months later, they had a $150,000 debt, forcing them to stoop to a new low just to get...
Jesus, fucking hell. Yep. Like I said, the amount of depths these dudes went through, unbelievable.
Viral again, and as expected, this only accelerated their downfall. Holy-ish, I'm speechless. I feel like these two should be in jail or something, which...
They definitely should. The Island Boys need to go back to jail.
Frankie didn't hesitate to make a reality in February 2025.
A member of the Island Boys rap group was arrested over the weekend in Southwest Florida. Frankie Venegas is now facing
in Florida? Poor Charlie.
Gun and drug charges.
Though he was eventually released, Alex parted ways with him to concentrate on his family life, confirming that the group disbanded. Ultimately, the Island Boys proved that controversy could ruin a career.
But didn't they have a third? They had a third Island Boy. At least I thought they did, but maybe not. Maybe they had one, and then it was just the Island Boys, not the Island Trays, or whatever the fuck. Yeah, so I thought there was a third Island Boy, but apparently that's not relevant.
Unlike Belle Delphine, who took advantage of it to fuel hers, launching a bizarre product that broke the internet in July 2019.
This bitch, I remember though. Oh, the thing that creeped me out the fucking most. She got like an octopus or a squid and like started playing with. Why are we doing these things?
Rise up, gamer boys. It's time to get your gamer girl bathwater.
But while the $30 bathwater...
Oh my god. And then, yeah, she sold the $30 bathwater. All desperate. Not saying my audience. No. My audience is true angels and pure saints. I'm saying these fuckers that are buying $30 worth of bathwater, I'm about to start fucking selling some shit.
Her sold out in 3 days. It also flooded her with
3 days. Can you imagine? It's like, oh, rent's due, bills are due. Time to turn on the bathwater. It's like, and then they're gonna go bitch about how hard it is to be a streamer.
backlash. Despite the product's financial success, Belle would be banned from Instagram shortly after because of her suggestive content. Nevertheless, her viral stunts only escalated from there. She would promise to post on an adult website if one of her Instagram posts reached a certain number of likes. And when it did, people only got shocked with what they watched. But while many laughed off Belle's trolling, some actually felt betrayed, pushing.
The title of that was basically PewDiePie goes inside me. And as you're not wrong, per se, you're trying to pull a fast one on everyone here. I wonder what PewDiePie thinks of that.
Belle to disappear for 3 months. Her anticipated return, however, came with an announcement that she was arrested for vandalizing the car of the girl who stole her hamster. But a year later, when her...
This bitch was playing with a squid. I'm about to say a hamster? You're gonna violate someone's car over a hamster? Shouldn't do it in the first place, but... Again, this bitch has played with squid or octopi. Yeah. Sure.
Was brought up on a podcast in October 2020. Belle had an interesting revelation.
It was fake. So now that I was arrested, I needed to think of a crime that wouldn't make people actually hate me. So I was thinking, okay, what does everyone collectively love? Animals. So
That's a false claim. There are some people that anything moves. They're fucking ready. So you can guess that. Nah.
If I do something bad, like on behalf of animals, people won't be like, she did a crime. Everyone will be like, yes.
True enough.
No. It's still sketchy because you lied. Like, you're pretty and making OnlyFans, yada yada, sure. You lied. You lied. Everyone thought you got... Why? Controversy. Right.
She took advantage of the clout and pivoted to OF, where she was reportedly making $1.2 million a month, which is significantly less than the earnings of OF model Sophie Rain, who had been controversial after revealing just how much she was making a year.
$4 million in a month? Yeah.
Back in 2023, Sophie Rain would launch
Goons, baby. They pay the bills and they don't deal a deal because holy shit, these dudes are they paying for pixels. So I see it like, dude, first off, porn free. Like CJ the Champ, he says it so perfectly. The hub is free. Why pay for a bitch's OnlyFans when the hub is free?
Launch an OF and TikTok account where she would post her content. And in just a year, not only did her social media following grow, but also her profit. And as expected, people weren't happy. Nevertheless, Sophie doubled down the following month, teaming up with Aisha Sophie to launch the Bob House, an influencer mansion where she lived with 8 other OF models.
This never goes well. This never goes well. Dudes, chicks, combined, it don't matter. It do not matter. You gotta have a special certain kind of people to be in a content house. Maybe it'll last a little bit, but not for long. Not for long.
Despite the early success, however, they soon came under fire for collaborating with underage Piper Raquel. And while the backlash mounted, Sophie only climbed higher, raking in $50 million in net profit by February 2025.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Yeah, get an underage girl on there and then... Wow. Wow.
And when asked a month later how she kept going despite the hate, this was her response.
I'm very strong. I have a very close relationship with my church. And I love God. Like I believe that he...
Go on.
He will forgive your sins for anything, and I think that he's happy that I'm successful.
Only for people not to buy.
Only problem is, yes, I don't think you're supposed to just go out and sleep with anyone in Christianity. If I'm not, someone correct me if I'm wrong here, but I don't believe in Christianity. You are supposed to do the thing until marriage. And if you're making a content house for OnlyFans models, let's be honest here. Let's cut the bullshit. Come on. This is where it always goes like, yep. And, the thing is, the Christians are most accepting because it's all about forgiveness. So, but, dude, it's all the wrong reasons, dude. Like, you're getting your blowhole blown out. Jesus Christ.
By it. Much like what eventually happened to seven-figure fitness coach Ashton Hall's controversial morning routine. Posted on X in March 2025, this routine quickly went viral for its unusual process.
Yeah, because he dips his face in water, ice cold water, and he gets a whole bowl for, if I'm thinking of the right guy, I think this is the right guy. He got a whole bowl of ice, sticks his face in it, grabs a banana, eats the banana, takes the peel, peels, get the banana juices on your face, because that'll make you look sexy. And then the funniest part is when he goes for a dive, right? Big muscle man, gotta go for a dive. So he dives, but midair, it cuts 4 minutes. So this man's, he was Zawarda for 4 minutes. Maybe it was like 2 or 3, but it wasn't exactly seconds. He was just jumping in the air.
Which involved mouth taping, ice baths, and wiping the face with a banana peel. Now, at first, the advice could have been 100% legit, given that Ashton was someone who built that success from nothing.
In high school, I was that kid that was the least likely to succeed. If we could throw that in a yearbook, I won.
But that backstory wasn't enough to distract people from the obvious attempt at trolling the internet.
Fuck. Look up, down, right, left, up, go, yep, shit. I'm not shooting or anything, but that's what matters.
He goes to his computer to work. If you look closely, there isn't a reflection in his eyes, meaning the computer is off and he isn't actually talking.
Well, and you can see it's not, there's no light, which, the brightness is down. Sure. Fine.
Because when he jumps in the pool and you can see the time change from 7:36 a.m. to 7:40, which
Zawarda!
means he stays in the air for 4 whole minutes.
But while this marketing stunt worked, he continued making headlines when an influencer leaked what looked like Ashton's eviction notice. Since his apartment was where he filmed his routines, people quickly made a joke out of it.
Renting. Nothing wrong with renting. Just don't act big when you rent a almost $1 billion fucking mansion or some shit, and you can't afford it. Don't look big if you ain't big.
While this was immediately debunked, the broke accusations stayed after people discovered that Ashton allegedly failed to pay for merchandise production. Despite the allegations, however, Ashton stayed silent and focused on his routines, even as they turned into a running joke, with Logan Paul joining in and Penguin Zero pointing out what was going on.
The whole idea behind them is to get people engaged where they make a comment insulting him or making a joke about him, so that way it drives up the views, they share it with their friends, so they can all collectively point and laugh at him.
It's literally just like, hey, look, dude, did you see that guy yesterday? He like dips his face in water, and he takes a banana peel, and then he Zawarda for 4 minutes. You know that guy? Yeah. It's a conversation piece. We're all social creatures. We like to talk and look at memes. That's what we like to do, and this guy's a living meme. That's literally what this is.
Ashton's controversial rise, one of the most talked about in YouTube history.
Nah. I mean, I don't know if his was per se, but yeah, it was a controversy for if it was actually useful. Anyways, guys, that's going to go ahead and do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this type of video, leave a like down below and comment what you did or did not like. And subscribe if you want to see more. Also, check me out on Twitch and also on here on YouTube. I'll be streaming every single day, except I did not get one out yesterday when this comes out, the 6th of May, because I was setting all of this up. So, from now on, streaming every single day, and videos not as much, but I will be here all the time, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and have yourself a wonderful day.